Let me at him!
So Battle.net. Are we gonna... Doesn't look like we're updating the patch, so that's interesting. Probably no patch yet, so let's see if there's any news. Try to type that password in right the first time and no... Oh, I can't log in. No, I can. That was a tense pause, wasn't it? For tension. No news, huh? Well, it's not the 28th of February, I'll tell you that for sure. Unless I'm on the wrong time schedule. Last login was yesterday. So it knows of the date for March. Oh! Well, there it is. Looks like they deleted my account. Nothing to pick from. It's almost like the patch is being partially implemented as I speak. Because things aren't showing, like you would expect to be able to see the icons, unless they're changing the icons as well. I don't know they're doing that. But as you can see, I can't see currently anything. So the interface looks the same. So let's start from the beginning. Go with the basics. Channel. Let's just join Blizzard Tech Support. Just see if anyone's in there. No. You might not actually be able to see anyone in any channels because I can't see myself. So we're going to assume... Oh, you can actually. So you can see others. So if I go to my normal channel, I suppose, not my clan channel. There are other players here, as we can see. Seems to be a bot on as well. And let's have a look at the play game so we can see the potential maps. Downloading config data. Failed to retrieve data. So they must be implementing this as I speak, which is interesting because I thought you wouldn't be able to log on whilst they're trying to do this. So maybe we're all going to get kicked off soon. Because it's 6:58 at the moment in the UK time, and US West Coast to East, it's typically about midnight now, if not further back. So I can't quick play a game because there was no game that I selected to quick play. Go to arrange team. Of course, I don't think I have anyone online that I know. I've got no friends, apart from a couple of bots. The bots are my friends until they turn against me in those 1 versus 3 situations. Custom game. Are people hosting custom games? Well, it looks like they are. So custom games are being hosted. Let's play a tree tag. Not really, I just want to see this load. So there's bots that basically hosting these games. I don't know if other players are hosting them. I should try to look for a game that looks like it's being hosted by another player. It's kind of hard to do. That looks like a bot one. That's probably a player. But goodness knows we don't want to download Dota. That'll take a long time. No, that's not. Error, you do not have required score or number of wins to join this game. Okay, that's just responding to WTI. I don't think we'll worry about the custom games anymore. Let's see if I can create a custom game. Yeah, good old WTii. Why not? And I'm going to call it a new 1 versus 1 and 1 versus 1 on WTii. I don't think I'm going to sit here all day waiting for someone to join though, just to see if they can. I can assume that the custom games seem to still be working. So that's something. Those will take you over to the ladder pages. You got your channel here, your friends here, you got your clans here, you still got your information there. But you can't see what maps there are. Fortunately for me, I still have old videos, I suppose. I can track back to where I know what the ladders were, or the maps were, so that's something I can check on. Don't think there's any new commands, like ping, or stats, that kind of thing. Ping, stats. Stats has always been there, but it won't bring up anything. Because I ain't got nothing. Well, there it is, people. It looks pretty bare bones right now. I can't do nothing. Let's just pick the default icon. That looks good. So yeah, I will keep you guys posted as the information flows in. But for now, everything looks the same. We just don't have access to it. Let's see how the Germans are doing. They're always quite well populated. Ah, slightly more populated than myself. No one's got any stats and no one's got into any games. And it's just bots basically by the looks of it for the most part. These two might be actual genuine players. Gadma. It's like grandma. So I would say that is it. We still have our adverts. We have no tournament being suggested tonight. So I think they're going for it. They must be implementing it right now. Well, there it is. Hello and welcome to patch 1.27. And not much has changed. A few technical things. I'm going to read this out for you and see what you think. Specific changes and improvements. Throw away that old Power PC Mac in a closet. We've created a new installer to support Mac 10.10 and 10.11. Improved compatibility with Windows 7, 8.1 and 10. And fixed a crash caused by the Crash Lightning. Crash Lightning. Ha! That's what it should be called. Chain Lightning. Well, I don't know if anyone experienced that crash. I certainly hadn't, but news to me. Known issues, though, with that Windows 8.1 and 10, saved games are still stored in a location that requires running on system administration. Some graphical issues with the cinematics are still occurring. Changes to gamma settings will not take effect in windowed mode. Cyrillic characters are still not displaying. Disabled ambient sound while a MIDI issue is being resolved. Mac 10.9 and earlier are not supported. Mac does not support the editor. So those are issues that they're looking at. And the changes we got is essentially these three here. So for those of you that were worried about those chain lightning crashes, worry no more. So we're going to say OK to that and try to get in. I can't connect to Battle.net. No access currently right now. I wonder if US West still has access or not. No. How about US East? No. How about Asia? No. So, can't even log in. So you can see the changes that have occurred since I put in that installer, thanks to a Reddit thread from Back to Warcraft noting regarding the patch updates. So there you go. If you're interested in that thread, I'll find the link for you in a moment. Currently in full screen, so let's see if we can come out of that. Boom, boom. Pull up the threads. Here we go. Pull this over. So patch information compatibility only. So this was another thread actually, just taking a quick look at this. This is what Blizzard said themselves, which is really important. Today we will be deploying 1.27a for Warcraft 3. As with Diablo 2, this patch focuses on modern system compatibility. It's exciting to bring some additional support to another core Blizzard game, and we thank you for your encouragement and patience as we continue working behind the scenes on these type of updates. What's really important to notice is they say, please be aware that while we are working on a balance change and a new map pool, that work is still in progress and is not part of this patch. We'll have further details on that as development progresses. So that's to come in the future at least, so we know balance change and a map pool are in the future, because they mention it here, so they are unlikely to go back on it. It doesn't mean that they can't go back on it, but that's something to bear in mind. And there you go. So if you are interested in downloading it, do so at your own peril, because as you see I can't log in currently, but this is the thread that Back to Warcraft posted earlier. So if you want to check this out, you can always go to reddit.com/r/warcraft3. I'll put a link in the description below, but he just notes that the patch notes are here and he's having issues with the overlay tool. So this is interesting, because noting that means that his third-party program may not be working. So for example, fog click detector that I use may not work. Other programs may not work potentially as well. I hope my hotkey thing works, because I love my hotkey thing that changes my pesky numpad 7, 8, 4, 5, 1, 2, those inventory hotkeys, over to F1 to F6. I love that. But if they change that, I will be a sad panda. But we won't know. And I do suggest that if you do decide to log into Warcraft 3, fresh for the new time, that you don't have any third-party programs operating. I might still risk it with the hotkeys thing, just to see if that still works. But fog click, almost definitely not going to have that, because that could definitely be sort of construed as a hack. So just bear that in mind, that if you do get access, if you do download, if you are able to get in, I wouldn't suggest that you load in with any hacks. even though they're not technically like hacks, like the map hack, disk hack, lag hack style, is still construed and seen as a hack. So there you go. This is the changelog. As you can see, that's the download there as well. So you can always go over to the Battle.net forums if you wanted to get the link from here too. Just in case the other link doesn't work, Battle.net forums, just look up patch 1.278 changelog. And there you go, guys. Hopefully this has been helpful for you, and have a great day. Hopefully enjoy some Warcraft 3. We won't be seeing many changes, not just yet, but what we have seen, as you could see when I previously logged in on the previous part of this video, is that there was no stats, so maybe there's still a ladder reset going on, but they haven't made the balance changes nor the map changes, so that makes me even more confused why they potentially would reset the ladder. So they might be resetting the ladder, let people play, and then reset the ladder again, because I think they've done that before, so bear that in mind. Interesting stuff. Let me know let me know in the comments section below what you guys think, and I'll see you later.